I'm 25 and I'm a full-time student.
I'm 29 and I am serving on active duty in the United States Navy.
And it's just her and I looking for a place. Our experience so far, I would say, was a topsy-turvy. We've had to turn our search off a couple times, trying to figure out what we're going to do.
Our main up and down is deciding on which city or which area we want to live in. Right now, we've been looking in New England, and we were also looking down in Maryland, and it was kind of a tough decision to figure out whether we wanted to be in one place or the other.
I would say for the most part it's been stressful, but there's been lots of fun parts in the middle too, so we've had a good time so far. The reason why we're buying a home now, why we turn our search back on again, incentive has always been the tax credit that is offered to us, but it isn't the only reason why. We just want to stop spending money on rent and instead on a mortgage.
Yeah, another big reason that I think that right now is the right time is that Patrick's going to be going to graduate school and I'm going to be going back to school as well, and we really want to make the investment to be somewhere for a while, and it's the time to do it.
Yeah. In our new place, as opposed to our small apartment now, I think our biggest concern is finding more space. We want a better kitchen with a nice gas stove. We want laundry that isn't, outside like it is now to walk to get to it.
Yeah, that's a big thing, washer and dryer.
And just more separate rooms in general. I think we just have a lack of separation in our functions in our house.
Definitely.
I guess the only conflict that we've had is, I guess basically where to live. I wouldn't mind living a little further out from the city if it means getting more space.
And I'm more of a city girl. I like to know that I can walk out the door and go out to eat with friends or grab the bus to a local museum and have a good night out.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens, I guess. The toughest decision, like we said before, so far has just been where to live. We've looked in Boston, we've looked down here in Maryland, and we're just trying to decide, which place will feel better set up as, versus, school for her in Baltimore and then school for me in Baltimore, or both in Boston. So that's been a tough decision, and we've decided on Baltimore, so
yeah.
It's been good. Our budget. So,
right now, as Patrick said, he's a full-time student, and so our budget is pretty much based on my salary. We are really lucky because both being in the military, Patrick was in the past and I am currently, we're able to use veterans benefits. So we're able to get 100% financing, and we're able to have a budget about $200,000 to $230,000.
So I think we'll be pretty good, I think.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to find something we want.
Yeah. Currently, we're renting. Like I said before, we've been here almost 2 years, but we still have our leases are up for another
couple months,
4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
So we have time to look. But the big constraint is getting the contract before the tax incentive is closed. Because if we're going to buy a place, we might as well get that since we're ready for it. So.
It'll also be nice too to still have the apartment when we want to move into the house. That way we can take our time to paint, put up window treatments, anything that we want before we move all of our furniture in.
Lastly, us individually, I think why we should be on the show, I guess. Well, Rebecca and I met when we were in Japan. She's from Boston, I'm from Connecticut. We went all the way to Japan to meet each other. And we got engaged and married while we were stationed there.
But you didn't even tell him the best part.
Oh, well.
He's quite romantic. So he wanted to take me on a hike. And of course we're in Japan, so we're going to hike up Mount Fuji. And he said, let's go at night so we can watch the sunrise. And of course it's freezing cold up top and I'm ready to go. And he said, no, we have to wait for the sunrise. And right at sunrise, he got down on his knee and proposed. And we've been quite happy ever since.
And I'm so surprised that she didn't know it was coming.
So. I really didn't. I was like, we're going to go hiking. That's our thing. We love to camp and do those kind of things. And it it was just right. So we're really excited that we have the opportunity to use our veterans benefits, which we know that a lot of people don't have that opportunity to get the 100% financing, and not a lot of people go halfway around the world to find the love of their life. So we're pretty excited about being on this show, and we think it'll be a fun time.
So, yes, thank you.
So, yeah, thanks. So, as we said before, the biggest thing we want is space. This is our closet, our multi-purpose closet. I don't know if you can see, but we have our vacuum cleaner, our ironing board, extra dishes, paper towels, Christmas stuff, wine glasses, football gear, tools, anything
Basically,
multi-purpose.
This is like the beginning of our multifunctionality of our apartment. Everything else we had to do was multifunctional. Over here is our dining room, but also in the corner is a big stack of books, which is this is also where I study. So there's not too much division that like we would want, you know, like an office, you know, or a dining room. So hopefully in the next place we can get that.
Yeah. And then if you come over here, so a big part of Patrick and I's life is cooking. Yes. We really have so much fun cooking together, and so a big kitchen is really important to us. As you can see, we have a very small kitchen right now.
This is it. This is our kitchen.
The fridge is over there, the stove's right there, and we actually added this piece right here so that we would have room for all of our spices, our toaster oven, our
accessories.
So
if we're cooking, I'm here trying to chop. And
I'm trying to get in the fridge over here.
Yeah. And then the timer goes off and I gotta go to the oven, which, you know.
We're just
bumping into each other all the time.
A lot. We also, right now, in our apartment have an electric stove, and we are really looking for a gas stove.
We are hoping for that.
It's a lot better to cook with.
Yeah.
So that's our big issue with the kitchen.
Yeah. So now we're on a tiny bathroom. You can see the toilet, a tiny sink, which we really are hoping to get a double sink because there's just no room in this bathroom for anything else except for one person.
So when I'm trying to get ready in the morning and he's in the way, this mirror is just not big enough.
Yes, it's not working. That's all we got. So
we're really hoping for his and her sinks.
Our schedules are very close together, so we can't stagger anything. We're always doing stuff together in this bathroom, and this is not enough room.
No, we definitely need more.
Yeah.
Or at least a second bathroom.
Yes, please. So this is our last attempt at multifunctions. This is our, I guess, study, guest room, office.
Workout space.
Everything else left over that we couldn't fit anyplace else. As you can see, we have our camping gear, we have our bookcases, we have our futon for guests. That also doubles as a couch, I guess. Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Yeah. Kind of makes me feel like I'm 20 again. I would really like to have an extra bedroom that was devoted as a guest bedroom. So when our families come to visit from New England or
friends from around the world,
because we've made so many while we were stationed in the military, we'd really like to have a place for them to stay. And this isn't quite what I want.
Right. So the last thing that we're kind of wanting for,
which is very important,
is our laundry space. We're going to show you what we need to do to go get our laundry done. So why don't you follow us? Here's our laundry room.
So needless to say, if it's raining or it's snowing, or even if it's freezing, it's not fun to come do laundry. So it'd be really great if it was where we can find in our house.
We definitely need a hookup in our house.